You ready? Good evening, and welcome again to the 50 Plus Gamer. How are you? I am at the moment, guys. There we go. It's working. It's working. I forgot I had a actual job ready to go live with, so I was literally just sitting here trying to cancel it, and I thought, do you know what? I'll complete the last job that I've got, and then I will continue somewhere else. So I'm going to do the pro mods and see how that goes. I hope we are well. Are we all well? Are we ready for a stream this evening? Right, I will get rid of the background in a minute, guys. I'm just having a quick crafty cigarette before I go live, as I have not long been in, fed and watered, ready to go. What can I do to make it a bit more interesting? Let's get rid of that background for a start. We'll get rid of the pro mods as gone. There we go, guys. Turn the camera off just for a second while I just finish this up. I've got the old truck out this evening. I've got a job at the moment which is taking me over to Plymouth. We came from Plymouth, we're going over to Swansea. That's what we're doing at the moment. So I'm going to complete that job, which is going to hopefully bring me in 11,000, which will get my 1 billion earnings up. And then I'm going to continue around and see what I can do this evening. So I hope we're all well. I hope we've had a good day. Hope it's been nice for everybody. The weather is turning again. It is going to rain if you wanted the forecast. Come and watch the 50 Plus Gamer. He will give you the forecast on the hour. And we'll see how we go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, pro mods, absolutely amazing, guys, if you haven't done it. Oh, let's get that sorted out for a start. Let's click that. I'm at the side of the road. Why? Get some volume in this room. I'm at the side of the road. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Let's get this thing going. We're going to just carry on. We can do... Oh, my steering wheel's playing up. The game. It'll set itself right soon. Let's see where we're heading. Oh, God. We're going to just carry on here at the moment. Is it too loud? Wagon or wong? I always do that, don't I? But you get so annoyed with me. I get annoyed with myself. I've got to sort things out. At the moment, I'm trying to do this. Bear with me. Oh, 50's having a horrible time at the moment. My steering wheel's playing up. As soon as I go live, steering wheel starts to play up. Don't you just love it? I've got to try and get it so that it kicks in. It's not kicked in just yet. Oh, the game. Oh, the game. There we go. I think I'll be alright at the moment. It's nerves. Yeah, because you guys have come in the stream now. I actually forgot I had this job going at the moment. I'll be able to sort it out in a bit. I will sort it out in a minute. Let's get where we're going. We have only got 1 hour and 10 minutes to go, so we should be okay. And then I can do my drop off. We can do the drop off and we'll see how I get on. I'm okay for fuel and everything. 50 has this. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that one up, do I, when I've got the other sat nav running? How many sat navs do you need? Let's get in the right lane as well. That would help. Oh, I've got a bike here. I think I've just hit a bike. Yes, I've just killed a motorcyclist. There you go. 50's just had his first casualty. The motorcyclist has gone. He has gone. I can't even remember what I'm taking at the moment, but there's the truck. Looks amazing. Have a look what we've got going here. I think it's come back. Oh, it has. It's come back now. There we go. We are okay at the moment. Woo! and 50 speeding. Now I'm trying not to speed this evening. I want to do this so that I'll say that I don't get a ticket, but whenever I speak and say things about getting a ticket, I always end up getting a ticket of some sort. I'm going to try my best not to get a ticket if I can. Try and stay sensible this evening, as they say. Let's see how I do manage to I'd say how's my driving, but you know, with the wheel the way it is, look, I'm wobbling it around and it's not doing anything at the moment, so that I know that it's not connected right. I'll have to deal with that in a second. Oh, slow down 50, it's going to get a ticket. There we go. Let's drop it down a gear. Let's turn that off. Turn the volume down slightly here. There we go, we got past the speed camera, okay. Ooh. I would ask what people have been up to, but I don't think I'm that interested, to be honest. Oh, do not crash on me, game. Here we go. We are coming to a nice turn here. The brakes are very, very heavy on this. Oh, so he's just ran a red light. That's nice. That's a nice start, isn't it? There we go. We're not far. We're 5 miles out. We're fine. We are doing good. How are you, Wang? You okay, mate? Have you had a good day today? Although the weather's not been too bad. At one stage, I thought we were going to actually hit summer because we had a little bit of sun. And then you start thinking, oh no, is the weather going to change? Are we going to have a nice summer? Are we going to have a summer that we can actually say we've had some sun and it has been really nice? Oh dear, the weather's been a crazy, crazy, crazy time at the moment. I'm just having a look at everything as well. I don't do this game enough, so 50's just decided to himself that I'm going to try and stream more of this. Is that a garage? Okay, so we are here. Oh, you see now something's not loaded up. Look, texture issue. Can you see that? Something has not loaded up right. Let's have a look what's gone off here. We're going to go for the park, aren't we? We're going to go for the parking, guys. Let's do it. Ollie, how are you? Let's do the parking. Oh, I've got to turn it around. Here we go. Look, have I got space? Yeah, we should be able to do this. Ooh, let's get this one turned around. This is going to have to be a really... I'm sure this thing had... I thought this thing had rear steering, but it's the wrong trailer. I've got a number of trailers and one of them is absolutely amazing. It's got rear steering, which is absolutely brilliant. Okay. Mini-Meep, how are you, sir? Get that done right. Okay, so we can reverse now. That's right, this is my amazing trailer. There we go, we are done. Okay, I think we have to stop the engine here. And then click that button there. There we go. There we go. The following trailer has been detached. I think that's what we do. Yep, there we go. We managed to do that. Okay. So I got me 11,000, which is a good start. Are you going to cook me some raw potato? Listen, how can you guys talk to me about something I did the other day? Yeah. Which I've totally forgotten about at the moment. I've totally forgotten about that. That was fun. I enjoyed that last night. I really enjoyed that. I was kind of a bit nervous streaming that one because, to be honest, guys, I knew that I would end up doing something like that. I really did. 50 is so bad. So bad. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. We'll go for another one. What we can do on this one. Let's have a look. I want a nice... I want to try and see if I can click on the other screen as well. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. See if I can do this. I need to click on the other screen. So mysterious. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, okay. Have a look. We are in Swansea. This time, oh, that's... I want to see with Pro Mods. We can go all the way. We can actually go over to Ireland, can't we? Not been around Ireland, as you can see. I've not been anywhere in Ireland at the moment. Have a look what we've got. Can 50 do Ireland? Ireland, Ireland, Ireland! Liverpool. Right, we'll travel up to Dublin and then we'll try and get a job from Dublin and we'll go around Ireland and see what Pro Mods have done around Ireland. I'm a bit concerned now that some of the texture hasn't gone in. I don't know what that's about. I'm thinking, is it worth me reloading it? Is it worth me reloading it? I'll try and see how I get on, otherwise I'm going to reload. 50 will reload. So we did that one's to Dublin. Why don't you go with the double trailer to Dublin? I'm going to do a double trailer later. At the moment, what I'll do is I'm going to go over to... I just want to see what texture's not loaded up because, look, if you look at that sign over there, that texture's not loaded up. So something hasn't loaded up in the game and I don't know what it is, which is weird. That's weird that it's done that. It was working fine earlier on. Right, let's go over and pick this. If I have to restart it, I'll restart it. I don't mind that. Difference with Pro Mods is it takes a while to load up, but it's not that bad, to be honest. I just want to know why it's all of a sudden giving me a texture issue when it didn't yesterday. Have a look. Okay, 50, you can go. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yesterday was a better day than today. Well, something was better. Something was better yesterday. It liked it yesterday, but it doesn't like it. Oh, come on, Mini. Try and be sensible today, 50. Oh, the brakes are so heavy at the moment. I don't know whether it's something to do with me putting the Pro mods back on, because that's what I had to do. I think that might be the issue. I do believe that's the issue. I had to put it back on. Or I think you can run this in, is it DirectX 11 now? I think you can run it in. I think there is a feature, it might need to load up in DirectX 11, so I'm going to just see how I go to start with. We'll take it from there. We will see what the issue is in the game. Although we have a farming sim hype. See, all the other textures have loaded up, which is good. I think I've just got heavy feet. I wanted to do the what was it called? The talking silent, how are you? I think it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Take the job. Mr. Silent Ted, beep beep. Right, let's go and pick this trailer up. Right, we're after produce. What is it? Was it oh, look at the cows. Moo. Moo. Meow. What cows are they? Meow cows. I'm always fine. 50 is absolutely great. Wow, how close did I need to be? Devex, how are you, sir? Right, so we're getting loaded. Okay, follow the route. Right, we've only got 8 hours, which we're going 283 miles. Okay, let's go. Right, let's have a look what we're taking. Get that sorted. Right, oh, it's honey. We are taking honey. How are you, Dev? You okay, matey? Honey, dun, 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey. I don't know anymore. You are my candy girl. Oh dear. Oh, brilliant. I'm going to do more of cooking sim, guys. I so enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, that was. Let me just get this sat nav sorted out. There we go. Really enjoyed that. Put it this way, I enjoyed it far better than I thought I would have done. The traffic's quite quick around here, isn't it? What's that about? Slow down. I think it's the time of day. Look at the speed the traffic's going at. I'm sure this has had an update. What time are we on? Yeah, I tried to take it easy anyway. Let's get some lights on. I think that's what it is. There we go. Now you see, silent. That is not the way to drive though, is it? That is not the way to do it. Yeah, I think I need to load it up in DirectX 11, so I'm going to just get to the next job and I am going to restart this. I can tell it's stuttering and all sorts, lot. It's not as smooth as it normally is. It is not smooth, 50. It is not smooth. Hey, you keep your hands off, yeah? She was asking for... I've got to be careful what I say now. She was asking for a lift, and I said, do you know what, love? I'm going your way. And she says, can I drop in and just hitch a ride, please, 50? And I went, you can, anytime. I'm a gentleman, remember? You got an escort now. Yeah, not the type of escort you're referring to. Yeah, not the type of escort you're referring to, sir. No, that's the difference. She doesn't say a lot. I'm not lying. I am not lying, sir. I promise you. Florian, how are you? The new German rework. Explain. Florian, explain that one. So they've reworked Germany, is that what you're saying? Southern Germany was reworked last update. Oh, okay. So what is that one? I'm on 1.34 because I'm running Pro Mod, so that would be in 1.35, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be reworked in 1.35 then. I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So what I'll do is we're going to have to come off 1.34 and then wait for the update to 1.35 in order to do Pro Mods, because I reckon the next Pro Mods is 2.4. Anyway, Mr. Ketsui, how are you, sir? That is rude. How many times have I told you I downloaded Forza 4 earlier? Oh, okay. I bet you're getting some fun on that new rig with that, though, to be honest. I bet you're enjoying that now. With you having the steering wheel and everything, I bet that looks amazing. I bet that looks really good, to be honest. Oh, come on! What is it with the AI in this game? What is it with the AI in this game? It is ridiculous, that is. How could it do that to me? Look, it's making... Listen, it's how... I'm not driving any... This is perfect. I'm on the road, I'm ready for going, and he pulls out on me. Honestly, if it's going to be one of those evenings, it's not rude, I'm Kets. Thank you. I didn't hit the car hit me. I'm a sensible driver. You should all know that. I'm old. Remember, I'm old. He was a boy racer. Look at him. I am carrying produce, which means when I'm carrying produce, I have to drive sensibly so it gets there in one piece. Roundabouts in this game, they have not taught the AI how to deal with it. Look, the road's closed there. I'm going straight on, so I do not need to indicate unless I exit, which is now. Do we have any lorry drivers in the stream that can correct Mr. Silent Ted, please? I wanted to make a sexual joke, but it's... I'll ban you. I will ban you. Oh no, in fact, what would irritate you more? What would irritate you more was if I timed you out. I know I won't ban you, but I'll time you out anyway, just for the fun of it. Oh my god. Let's not use strong words. You said you weren't going to make no sexual content in the stream. I will time you out. Don't test me. Oh dear. This all looks nice. I think there's a little bit too much shrubbery around here. There's a little bit too much shrubbery around here. Just a bit. Oh, Mr. Ketsui, 22 months. What? I'll have to get a mod to take care of that one. 22 months. Woo! Thank you very much for your support, Ketsui. Absolutely outstanding, sir. Absolutely. I just need to push my chair back. That's better. Wow, this is not... There's so many roundabouts. Wow, can you do 22 of them, Dev? Can you fit 22 out there? Whoa. Oh, here we go. You're going to say you can fit a bus down there, aren't you? I think that's 22, Dev. I can say. Right, so we've got a short ferry ride. Wait, I think that was 22. You might have done 23. Not a problem, sir. Go on, what's up with you? Come on. Ketz is the man. I've told Ketz to look out. I've told Ketz to look out for you. Yeah, he is worth the extra one. Yeah, he is. So many roundabouts. I think they've got carried away on this. Yeah, they've got carried away, I'm sure. I think what it is, Ollie, in this, what does me, the roads look very narrow, don't they, when you think about it? They're incredibly narrow for how they look, because I don't know how they design it like this, but it looks really narrow. Okay, so where am I going now? Come on, 50. Well, I can only go this way. No entry. What? How can it say no entry? Well, that don't make sense. That's got to be weird. That is weird. Yeah, that's a bit crazy, that one. We are going over to Dublin. Let me get a quick drink while I can. Oh God, it's night. 50 hates driving at night. All them freaks. Do you like my Twitch colour scheme, guys? Look at that. Twitch colour scheme. Look at that. Twitch purple everywhere. That now's broken. Look at that. That now's broken. Oh, here we go, look. Yeah, the roundabouts are incredibly narrow. Look at this. Well, we managed to work his way around it, which is good. Okay with it. All good. This is all great. Right, so we are in Dublin. So we're going to slow down. We're going to have a look at what they've done. Look at all this. Look at all that. Go on then. You know when you flash lights to make them go? Look. Oh, and he did. Oh, God. That was brilliant. He actually reacted. There's a lot of people around at this time of night. See how careful a driver I am. Making sure they can use the crossing. You know what? It's going to be a good drive this evening. 50 is so on the ball. And I know what you're all thinking. There's going to be an accident somewhere, 50. I can just see it. You're right, she doesn't say a lot, does she, to be honest? I thought I'd at least have got her number by now. He just was not interested. Some lights on here. Mr. Pup, how are you? Mr. Puppy's in the room. Is the sound alright, guys? The game's not too loud, is it? Because I'm seeing the bars just touching the red. I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. It should be okay. It should be just right. Thank you very much for that, Ollie. No, game isn't loud. You are. Oh my. Do you want to turn it down? Do you want to turn my voice down just slightly? Let me just turn it down slightly then. Bear with me. Just take my voice down just slightly. There we go. Now I'm not so loud. Okay? Is that better? I don't want to blast nobody's ears out. Perfect. Thank you very much for that, sir. Do you know what? I don't know how I do this. I really don't know how I do this. Honest to God. I kind of think to myself, you guys will say anything just to keep me quiet. Oh, Dev, you're supposed to be my friend. You are supposed to be my friend. The person I turn to for advice. In tiny pieces. Oh, now I'm getting the gears wrong. Look, you see, 'cause I'm trying to look at chat. Okay, so Alt 4. I'll do it just now. I'm going to do it right now. Alt and F4 fixes everything. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Alt and F4 coming up. Beck trailers. Right, I've done Alt and F4 and it seems to have fixed it, Silent, so I'm happy now. Thank you for that tip. I'll do that next time. I've turned them down. You're okay. You're all good. 50 has turned them down. I'm still here. I'd put Alt and F4, I pressed it. No, it fixed it. You asked it to, oh, hang on, Alt F4, it's done it again and fixed it. Yeah, all good. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's all good now. Look how good the stream looks now. It's all good now, look. Speeding. We can't be speeding. That's one thing we can't be doing. There we go. That'll help me. So we are an hour and 21 away, which is 62 miles. And then we'll try and, what we're going to try and do is see if we can travel around Dublin and that lot, and just see what we can, have a look at. See what they've done. I've got a bit of damage on the tyres, which is going to be wear and tear anyway. Sticking to the speed limit. I think that would have been when I took that bike out, wouldn't it, to be honest? Oh, do you know something, guys? Talking about whiskey, I got 2 bottles of whiskey for Father's Day yesterday. On Sunday. 2 bottles. Oh, God. Can't wait to get into them. 2 bottles, 1 famous grouse whiskey. Oh, can't wait to dig into those. Let's just slow down because he's coming into this lane. Cannot wait to complete that bottle and empty it. Normal. Hey, I am no alcoholic, believe you me. 50 is no alcoholic, but he does like to have I like to have a tipple every now and then. I think that's a good thing. I really do. I like to have a little bit of a tipple every now and then. Always good. I've refused it. You know what? To be honest and truthfully, you know what? You know what a black velvet is, don't you? Which is Guinness, cider and blackcurrant. I haven't had one of them for, oh, God knows how long. And that is a lovely drink as well, that is. I do like a black velvet. I really do. That's what I like. According to this, I need to go off here. Oh, you see, sat nav at its worst. It's telling me to go up here. Please tell me I'm not going to be late. When it starts playing the music, does that not say that you're going to be late? I've been trying to drive sensibly. His honey wants to be in the... What? How? I have to say... Oh, come, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. What are these cars trying to do? I'm on a roundabout. I'm on a roundabout and the cars are still trying to overtake me on the roundabout. Is there a ruling that anybody's aware of that there is no overtaking on a roundabout? I'm sure. I'm in a bus lane. I'm sure there is a ruling about overtaking on a roundabout. I'm sure there is. And from what I remember, there is no overtaking on a roundabout. I am sure that's the ruling. Can use a bus lane. Yeah, the times of the bus lane I'm not concerned about. I'm just concerned about these guys that are, you know, when you're on the roundabout, they try to overtake you or pull into your lane, and you never do that on a roundabout. No cutting 50 on. come on. What are you doing? It's clear. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, I think we're in here, aren't we? Yeah, we're in here. Okay. Jimmy was crazy. It's not a bus ride. It is not a bus ride. Tesco sounds like something. There we go, guys. We are there. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Okay. See, we're doing okay. We aren't doing too bad at the moment, guys. Lift is concentrating very, very hard. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is we'll go and pick a trailer up. We'll do a freight market one now. So I'm going to have to send my trailer back. I didn't 50 say he was going to test the DX11. I did. Do you want me to do it now? Okay. Okay. Wife likes it when it gets really hot in the summer and I kick my testicles when I walk. You know you. Honestly. Let me just save this. Excuse me. And we'll do it on. I just want to see pro mods with the trailer. So let me show you what happens. I'm just going to pull it over here. Look. So what happens is if you go to run, you get this. What did it say? It's not DirectX 11, is it? What is it? Oh, there we go. Look, you've got DirectX, you've got launch with DirectX 11 64-bit experimental. So we're going to do that and see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. If it doesn't work, I'm blaming Ollie. We're blaming Ollie for this. And see if it runs any smoother. Turn it down just a bit anyway, just about there. Yeah, that should be okay now. If it crashes, Ollie, I am going to kill you. I will kill you! Smooth Alexa. Right, while that's going to be loading up, because ProMods takes a few minutes, I will nip to the ladies. Back in a... You ready? That was quick. Okay, so let's have a look what the difference is here now. Let's get this bloody headset sorted. Right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we'll do a freight job on that one. Oh, it is quicker. Oh, nice. So we are in Dublin. Have a look what's going off in Dublin. Dublin, what do you have to offer? Polaris. No, I'm not going back. DSV. Everything's heading out of Dublin. Let's try this. Swansea, Sheffield, Paris, on the Brook. Oh gosh. We should have done a Londonderry. There we go. That's better. So we can go up to Londonderry. That might be a better run, and then we'll see if we can get something. We only need to hit, how do you pronounce that? Sligo, Limerick, and Galloway. So that's all there is. And Waxford. So there's not a lot round here. Oh, we've got Belfast, and I don't know if you pronounce that Lorraine, or Lorraine. Lorraine. No problem, Dev. So we'll take the Londonderry one. We'll do that. We are doing... Oh, okay. Must be at the same place. Oh, it is. Okay. Right, let's get inside. Go to Galloway to find Galloway. I'll worry about you lot. Oh, we've got to go somewhere anyway. I've got to get rid of this trailer, haven't I think? I'm sure I do. Yeah. I've got to detach. One second, guys. My phone. Whenever I go live, my phone. Bear with me 1 second. You know what, mister? I can wait until I've done. Not now. 50 is busy with his stream. Okay. Just make sure, guys, that I'm driving on the right side of the road. That's all I'm bothered about. I'm only bothered that I'm driving on the right side of the road. Nothing else matters. The one thing I always talk about, look at this. British roads, or should I say in England, look at the traffic light that lets you know that it's safe to continue. You have discovered a recruitment centre. Oh, let's do that. Let's get some fuel first. We'll get some fuel. We will get fuel. 50's a bogger for not getting fuel. The one straight across. When you go abroad, they never, at something like Crossroads, they never seem to have that traffic light facing you so that you can actually see what's going off. You know when you need to pull off. I think it might be their way of paying more attention to the traffic that's coming across. But in England, Dublin and places like that where we are, they always have that traffic light set a bit further afield so you can see what's going off. And I kind of like that. I think that's a good feature on the roads. I might be able to go around, actually, to be honest. I'm going to try and see if I can go around the back of this place. I might be able to go around. Yeah, we can. Oh! The building's gone. What? What happened? What the heck? This is DirectX 11, look. What happened? Oh no, what happened there? Wow, what happened there? What happened there? That's a glitch in the game. What happened there, guys? Look at that. The building disappeared. Whoa. Hey, that was fun. That was fun and messed up all my cameras. That was weird. That was crazy. That was incredibly crazy, that was, that just happened there. Now, this car here is doing an illegal maneuver because you cannot stop in those chevrons. You're not allowed to unless your exit is clear. So 50 found a bit of a glitch. God. Wow, that was crazy. Cowboy, how are you? Did you really think that before? That was... I don't know what happened there. It was so weird. I don't understand that. Don't get that one at all. 1 minute the building was there, then the building disappeared. don't get that. Okay, let's see where we go now. Londonderry. Why would I have done that? Why would I have used the eraser? Oh god. 50's really getting it tonight, isn't it? God damn. Because you came, yeah. Send it back. Send it back. Right, let's have a look which one it is. Which one is mine? Oh, the one at the end. So that's, let's go forward. Look. I'll tell you what happened. I'll blame chat. It was chat's fault. Chat did it. They wanted me to go through the building. We'll blame chat. So we class that as like a steamroller. I think the Americans call it a flattener. Experimental thing. So you're going for the easy way and blame us. Maybe we should leave. See ya. I'm not. You all saw what happened. Come on. You all saw what happened. 50 was ready to drive off, and what happened? The petrol station disappeared. It was all in good faith. I think I will say it runs a little bit better with DirectX 11 at least. It runs a little bit better. We'll see how I go anyway. We'll see what happens. Annan, why did you change lanes? Let's get comfortable here. Annan Transport. I've still got high beam on, haven't I, guys? Well, I've got my light. I don't think I need my lights at this stage, do I, to be fair? You know the concentration it takes to be a good driver. Do you know that, guys? Do you understand the concentration this takes from 50? To make sure I'm in the right lanes. Honestly, this is not good. What was that about? Oh my God, you don't drive like that. You honestly do not drive like that on a slip road. What are these AI on? My God. I'm just trying to see why it's not holding my, oh it is. I've just put it on cruise control. I'm trying to work out why it's not holding. There we go. You know how I'm a sensible driver, me. When I'm in my car, I'm just a sensible driver. I don't try to overtake people unless it's necessary. I always give way. When I come up to like a slip road, I always move over to the next lane so that at least the driver that is coming onto the motorway can move over and get onto the motorway. And I'm just doing this and thinking, beggars belief are the AI. They've put the coding in the AI to just go ballistic, not to give way. It's like flying a plane and every plane trying to land at the same time, literally at the same time, and it's a free-for-all. If you get to that runway before me, you can have the landing position. And I think it's whoa. It's all about being courteous on the roads. It's all about giving way. It's all about sticking to the speed limit, and it's all about looking out for your fellow man. And you're probably thinking, oh, 50's on his soapbox now, because I am. And really, that's how you should be driving. You shouldn't drive. A lot of people drive to get in front of the next person, don't they? Right, so we're going to stick at the speed that we're at now. Let's just do that. Yeah, we're okay at the moment. Let's drive sensible, guys, as they say. Look at that. Steering wheel is so sensitive at the moment on this. Why? So sensitive. Who would confess? Your trailer was you. You can only go 70. No, but you wouldn't know. That's the difference. Look. You wouldn't. The speed limit is 56. So you would stick to the speed limit, and with a trailer and with something like this, you wouldn't then go tearing off down the motorway. You just wouldn't do it. There's a guy that, the place where I work, there's a guy that delivers to Farm Foods, well, when Farm Foods was there. And when I used to talk to him, he used to be on about how, you know, when you drive in when you drive in the articulated lorries and that, how cars cut in, and you can't necessarily handle it too good at 70. Okay, if you're on the motorway and you're going straight, fine, but you still have to be very wary of all your surroundings. And just imagine a vehicle with that tonnage travelling at that speed. They don't always do 70, I know that for definite. And you do have to be careful, to be honest. And remember, 50 always says this, this game is a simulator. It's a simulator. So simulate you are driving in a truck. It would be nice in this game, to be fair. I think it would be really nice if for every accident and for every issue that you caused, you would lose massive points. That definitely would stop a lot of people driving the way they do when they play this game. I understand the fun side of it. If you want to play Wreckfest and Truckfest and things like that, it'd be great. Oh, this all looks nice. This all looks good. No, you are simulating power slides. You see? Do you get what I mean? Mr. C. Frederickson. I knew. You see, that's the difference. I love that. Absolutely love it. Power slides, eh? How can you do a power slide? Well, you can in the actual cab, but could you imagine it? Wouldn't it be cool if they were? We'd call it life. Would you imagine that, Ollie? Call it life simulator, or just real world travel simulator. Could you imagine that? Because that would be brilliant, that would. And I know what you're saying. That would be absolutely brilliant. That would be amazing. And you have the choice whether you want to go by air, sea, land, or space travel. That would be absolutely brilliant, that would. Well, yeah, I suppose, but GTA, never for me. Never GTA for 50. Oh, don't be so silly. And a rubbish is that. Yeah, that's it. Take cargo of your choice. Absolutely brilliant, that would. I think we've got something there, guys. So, if I can have £1 million off each of you, we can get it on the table. Taking into consideration, we're going to make bucket loads. We're going to make just as much back if we sell it to the right dev. You have the idea, we pitch it, we sell it, we sit back and enjoy the rewards. Whoa! World, I've got the name already. World Travel Simulator. ProMods 2.4 is not for 1.35. It says no, it's not. You have to go back to 1.34. So if you go back to 1.34, then you can run 2.40. That's what I've had to do. And it will run reasonably well. And they've updated it with DirectX 11 now, which is good. So yes, it's all good. All goody bags. However you want to put it, sir. However you want to put it. I'm just conscious of these AI that try to overtake you on here. That's why I actually took that lane. Bit of a heavy turn on that one. Look at that farming sim hype. Can I get a drink? Thank you.
Okay, I've started it off. Get cracking with the World Cargo Sim at the 50 Plus Gamer.
Oh, you see? We're there. World Travel Sim. It's there. Thank you, Mr. C, for those bitties. We're going to get it going. We're going to get it off the floor, guys. We're going to get it off the floor. Remember the name, World Travel Simulator. It combines road, traffic, space, air, cargo, trains, everything. It's going to be an absolute smash. Could you imagine if that actually worked? Oh, here we go. Look, 50 speeding already. Look, I'm getting overexcited. Honestly. 50 is getting overexcited. Let's slow it down. Come on, 50. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Come on, let's do it. There we go. Yeah, World Travel Simulator. I'm going to dream about that tonight. We're going to do it. And if anybody still, we'll have to get the patent first, because if anybody steals our idea, woo! Oh, the horns on there are amazing. Nice steady drive. Look at the countryside. Look how nice it looks. And we are 1 hour 23 from the destination, which is 43 miles. All looking good. I'm sticking to the speed limit, guys. I do apologise. Just how it is. Woo! Jeez. So Londonderry, 38 miles away. So I think we're going to hit some hills and windy roads and everything. Yeah, Twitch has been playing up again. I was watching one of my streams back, Mr. C, and you know what? It wouldn't let me view the chat at all. It said chat was unavailable. So Twitch is probably doing some sort of update or coding or something, because it's only whenever Twitch are doing something that things start to play up. I've noticed that it's always about when they're doing either some update or they've added a different code for some reason, that it all starts to play up and things like that. I mean, at the moment, I don't know what my view account is, because I never look at my view account until after the stream. I don't do things like that. I think it's very, very boring. I've had umpteen hosts. I can see them popping up, the hosts all popping up and things like that. But view accounts, I never look at that until the end. Because don't forget, you get a lot of people that actually don't log in, but can lurk and view the channel through Twitch anyway. So, and I think 9 times out of 10, it normally logs the people that chat in chat, rather than that are just lurking around. Oh, and by the way, guys, 50 hates lurking bots. If I go into a stream, okay, and it's got a lurking bot, which means as soon as you log in and you're watching a streamer, and it will shout out and say, welcome 50 to the channel. I hate that. I really do, because 9 times out of 10 with a lot of people, what they want to do is they either want to watch the streamer, get a feel of what he's about, and 9 times out of 10 they don't want him to know that they're there, and then you'll get that hit the follow button. We kept the lurk. I don't like it. I really do not like lurker shouts out. I go into a lot of people's streams and I'll sit there watching them for a while. Some of them I've been watching for a while and I still haven't hit the follow button or anything like that. But I don't like when I'm sat there, because 9 times out of 10 I'll probably be doing something, playing a game, and I'll look in a stream and I'll think, oh, he seems okay. But I hate when they have those lurker bots. Really do not like them. Okay, we are here. We are here. I've only took it so I can... What? Oh, this is going to be a nice turn. You see, Pro Mods is great because they make it so difficult for you to get in to half of these. Oh! Look, they make it so difficult. That's what I like about it. Yeah, if you don't log in, yeah. Oh, how's that work now, look, honestly? What happened? What the hell? What happened there? Tell you what's happened. I don't want to view the job. That's why. Because there we go. That's what I want to do. Wrong place. Can't be. It can't be. Oh, is it that place? What the hell? Oh, no. It can't be the wrong place. 50 don't make mistakes like that. Stop it, guys. You're just taking the mick. 50 don't make mistakes. Oh my God, now what have I done? Or hit the fence. "50 don't make mistakes like that." Watch this, watch. Look at that. No, you need some of that whiskey. I need something. Friggin' hell, do I need something? Yeah, it's that place there, look. 50 knew all the time, you know. He was trying to make sure that you guys were paying attention. Honestly. I was trying to make sure he was paying attention because I did say, didn't I? They make it so it's dead difficult to get into these rooms. These places. Right. Okay. Okay, now let's see what happens. There you go. I know I was in the right place. Let's go for it. Exclamation mark save. I need to do something. I need to do something. Okay. Honestly, I've got to blame chat for that one, haven't I? I can't say that was my fault. There we go. We did it. Always. You should know 50. Always blames chat. Oh no. Here we go. Oh my God. Go, 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 go. It's your birthday. We won't party like it's your birthday. We won't go there. Oh dear. Why did that not play? No, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there on that one, Ollie. It played Mr. C's, but I don't know what happened there. See, issues all the time. Not good, is it? Okay. If we can get a longer run on this. These have been quite short runs, aren't they? It's because I'm trying to complete as much as I can. So we're at Londonderry. So we need to either go over to Sligo, or we need Limerick, or we need Galway. So there's Grimsby. So we can go back to Dublin, which I don't really want to do. What have we got here? Grimsby's not too far. We can either go over to Grimsby. Yeah, we'll take a job over there. That's a nice run. Straight across. Yeah, we'll take a job straight across. We'll do that one. Okay, 50. We'll take that job there. It looks like it's at the same place, is it? Isle of Man. The Isle of Man. I'm just looking if my trailer is here. Oh, I have to go and accept the job, don't I? I'm sure. But you didn't need to do that. Let's have a look. Yep. Gosh, I thought you could do that from there. Take the job. Oh, that would be nice if there was a TT, wouldn't there? That would be nice. Never been to the Isle of Man. Never. So we're doing a Eurobook. Right, now I've got to get out of here first, remember. I had a job getting in, didn't I? Just being sensible. Okay. We managed to do that one okay. I can see a garage that I don't think I've purchased. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to purchase that garage. I need to get as many garages as I can. Do you want to purchase? Yes. Oh, here we go. Now, don't take the mickey out of the way. It's garage. I'm going to purchase a garage. Okay? But what I did, I said garage. It's just the way we do things over here. It's just what we do. We leave a trailer blocking the road. That's what we do, yeah. And we say we're going to purchase a garage. It's just one of those things. Let this guy go. Come on, you. Ooh. Okay, we are off now. We are going on our journey. 14 hours. 438 miles. Scania trailer dealership found. I know what's going to happen here. I knew straight away you were going to go. I knew. I don't know why they do that. And look how he takes that corner. Starts off in one lane and moves straight over. Okay, let's just take him. Oh, I can't now because of a car. Oh, I can't do this because I know he's going to turn left. Oh, is that... Okay. 24.50 this evening is a garage, for example. If he thinks that an apartment building is a garage, he... Do you know what? Do you know something? Do you know something, honestly, truthfully? If you look at the way that we pronounce a lot of things... Well, what's this here? Here's one for you. Somebody explain this to me then. Duplex. Somebody explain to me why the Americans call it a duplex. What is that about? What is a duplex? If you want to be so particular, explain that. Is it a 2 up, 2 down? We call them, I think we refer to them, an ice cream with a bigger... No, it's not. Because a duplex is the opposite of simplex. Oh, God. Now I've got you, see. I've got you all now, you see, haven't I? Because a duplex is what we would call a maisonette over here, I think. Where it's got rent to the building, and then you've got, so the living room and everything is on the up floors and the bedrooms are that are on the bottom. I don't understand it. I just want to understand the word duplex, why the Americans use that word. What is it? What is a duplex? Come on, somebody in here can tell me what it is. There's got to be some clever people somewhere. There has got to be some clever people somewhere that can tell me what a duplex is. Come on, somebody do it. You does, yeah. Oh, I knew I'd get you. I knew I'd get you. I knew I would get you guys. I knew. I would just like to know what a duplex is. The proper terminology in the sense of what it actually means. I haven't. Right, here we go. Somebody's Googled it. Right, we've got it. We've got it in chat. Somebody's Googled it. I'm going to have a look in a second, guys. I'm going to have a look. Just let me maneuver around this roundabout. Oh, my Eddie Stobart skin's tuck in. Nice. Ah! A duplex communications. No, it's not a No. You're getting the wrong terminology, Mr. C. No. I know, Ollie. Nice Eddie skin. It's loaded in, which is great. I will definitely do that for you 1 week. A whole Eddie Stobart week. No, the Americans have a thing called a duplex, yeah, which is a building. It's a building. I don't know if it's like a flat or something, but they call it a duplex. And I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me. If you go duplex, how would you Google that? The American term of duplex, I think you would have to do it under. There we go. 2 living units attached. Thank you. I knew. A duplex is is a plan of 2 housing units. Let me start this again, because a duplex house plan has 2 living units attached each other, either next to each other via town houses or above each other. That's what I'm thinking. Apartment by constructing a building comprising 2 attached units. So it's 2 units together, theoretically. We call them semi-detached. Something along them lines. Yeah, I knew it was something to do with 2 units, one being up or one being down. Thank you. A pair of houses, theoretically. Theoretically, a pair of houses. Something like that. Oh, God, why is that? Oh, that's weird, the way the road was showing that. I nearly went down there. Oh, I can speed up as well, I've just realised. It said 60. It said 60-50. You wouldn't really need to indicate, you know. You wouldn't need to indicate, you idiot. You're already in the lane. Here we go, hill starts. 50 loves hill starts. 50 loves hill starts. Here we go. Oh, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Biting point. So we're just leaving Belfast now then. P-break. So we're just leaving Belfast, which is good. And we'll see. Right, so we're going on the ferry anyway. Alright. Yeah, yeah. We'll try. I was going to try and move over. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we're taking this one into the ferry. Okay, alright. I always get the distance wrong on the actual sat-nav that's on the windscreen. Oh, there we go, look. Oh, okay, so it's one of those, is it? Yeah, no worries. There we go. I thought it would have took me actually onto the ferry, which is a bit unfair. Douglas. I thought it would have took me onto the ferry. Some lights on. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at this. So, this is what I like. I like how they've done this. So you're coming off that ferry, but you never actually went on it, look. So it all looks nice. The sounds are great. Okay. Am I on the right lane? No. No. But now when I'm back in England, I'm fine. Oh dear. Where is that telling me to go? I'm sure the sat-nav's broken. I'm positive it is. I'm positive it is. Ferry again? That's what it's telling me, isn't it, look? I'm sure it's broken. Right, you're going to keep going. You're not going to stop, are you? I didn't think you were. Mr. Hans Rocker. How have I gone back to the ferry? What the hell? Oh, you are joking. Have you seen the sat nav now? The game's broken. Look. Now it's telling me to go away from the ferry. That, is that right what I'm doing, guys? Let me just check this. So in other words, it's put me there then to... Oh, do you know what? Honestly. The guy... Can you hear that little dog of mine? Because the good lady's come in. Right, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. We managed to work it. And it won't register till I get on a road. There we go, please. Right. Okay. Right. Right side of the road now, guys. Okay. Oh, it's straight on. Okay. No! Thank you. No, I'll have another one if you don't mind. There's a Desperado. Oh, okay, so it's right at the end. You think I make a lorry driver, guys? Do you really think I could pass this? I think I could. I'd be too cautious though, don't you think? I think I'd be too cautious as a lorry driver. Because I'd be worrying about the cargo, what I'm carrying and the speed that I was travelling at and all that kind of stuff. It wouldn't work for me, I don't think. Thank you. Yeah. Get some speed on this thing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Do you trust chat nav? I don't. Do you know something? I've only seen a few people stream it and use that. I haven't rolled it to 1.35 and able to install it, but I might. ProMods is going to be looking to do an update soon, so I will be able to go into 1.35 and you should be able to use it with the ProMods. So I'm kind of waiting for that rather than rolling it back at the moment, because while I've got ProMods to work like it is for me, I want to try and play because I enjoy doing ProMods. I always hate the fact that ProMods is a 3 to 4 month thing before they update it. That's what I don't like. But yeah, I will do one. I'm going to have to load it in just for the fun of it. I was thinking that. Which chat tells you the way to go? Oh, you know something? I've never tried that, but I know, no, I would not trust Twitch chat. No, I wouldn't. because I know that my followers would love to see 50 get lost, and they would take me totally the wrong way. And I know that for definite. They would take me totally the wrong way and think nothing of it as well. They would think it was a joke just to get 50 riled up. I know what these guys are like, don't you worry. Border Enforcer, how are you? Yeah, I agree with you to an extent on that, and I do. But don't forget, they're going to be bringing out 2.41 to go on 1.35 soon anyway, so I agree with you to an extent, but I do like Pro Mods. I really do like what they do. They make the game more interesting, they make it more playable. That's what I like about it. Although, if you look at what's happening at the moment with SCS, remember Pro Mods are devs that work for free. Yeah, I get that. I pay the money, I totally get that. And the difference is, if you look at what SCS are doing now, with them incorporating American Truck and everything and doing what they're doing, they're making it a little bit more interesting, especially on American Truck. Oh God, 50, I'm talking. With American Truck releasing Washington and things like that. So Euro Truck is good, but I think they need to widen the map a bit, and Pro Mods does that for you. That's what I like about it. And then you've got Rust Maps and all the others. They widen the map for you. That's what I like what they do. Because don't forget, there are still a lot of people that play Pro Mods and they don't even look to install mods, try different things, make it more interesting. They just play the base game as it is. Oh yeah, brilliant. Yeah, it's always going to take time. I totally get that. I get that. I totally get it. You see, I've got a modder that did this for me. I'm going to try and show you my skin. I'm going to try and do this and not. I'm going to have to do it on the streaks. If I go outside, it's going to kill me. See, like my. Oh, I can't. I can only show you my truck. That was done for me. You see. So that was done for me, which is nice. And then you've got my trailer as well that I've got, and look, I can't fault them. I can't fault them when they're going to do things like that. Oh yeah, I really can't fault them. That's why I love Pro Mods, and it's all nice. It's all good. I like that. That's your age. Hello. I didn't ask how old you were, Border Enforcer, but thank you. Thank you very much for being so polite. I have to laugh. Very much team on. They're great. Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen a lot of their streams and YouTube things that they've put out. I love it. I think they are good. I like it when they launch. I like it when they launch a new DLC as well, because they'll all be sat in the room waiting for it to go live and see how many people purchase it and that kind of stuff. It's all good. I'm gonna get this road layout right. So we are 2 hours away. I think I need to be in that lane, don't I? You know what? Stay where you are, 50. Okay. Camper van hype. No. No, I didn't do all that. You see, I work, so I can't. I don't get to do this that often. 9 times out of 10 when I'm playing this is when I'm streaming it. But yeah, I did hear about it. But because I didn't do none of the Easter egg hunts, or they did this there was a few months ago they were doing this, I don't know if it was some sort of a challenge or something, where everybody was driving these trucks going to certain destinations. I couldn't even get into that because I was at work all the time. I just couldn't do it. Oh, okay. Come on then. Quickly. Oh, it's a cop car. Okay. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. It's still there. They keep all Easter eggs in the map. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Right, so we are 1 hour 40 odd minutes out. I'll have to look at that. You said it's on have they got it on YouTube or somewhere? Have they actually put it out somewhere so you can actually see it rather than going to the game? You know what? I think I need to be in this lane here. Okay. There we go. That's better. Always seem to hit nighttime runs, don't I, guys? Always seem to hit the nighttime runs, 50. Although it is 2:27. Yeah, no worries. It's captured it anyway, and I can't deal with it unless I've got a mod in the room. Yeah, Dev sorted it. Thank you, Dev. Mr. C. What? You're all right. What, Mr. C? So what do you think to Cooking Simulator now you're back? Because I tell you what, I was really impressed with it. First time I streamed it yesterday, and I was really impressed with it. I thought to myself, I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. That's the reason why I didn't stream it for so long. And to do it last night with the guys, oh, I had so much fun. I was absolutely in tears. The one thing I find interesting is when you're trying to flip the salmon. I think that's great. That is brilliant. I love the way they've done that. I watched your stream when you were trying to flip it and you were having the same issues I was having. Honestly, it's really good, Border. You ought to try it. It is really good. Absolutely brilliant. I just like what they've done with it. Guess what? If you turn the headlights off, it'll be dark. What? Oh my God. I didn't... Cowboy. I really didn't know that. Look. Oh my God. It really is dark. I like it, but you must learn things in this sim you already know. Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Because what I found that was interesting, it's the game is teaching you to prepare. Because I kind of working it out and thinking, if you know what's on your menu, like you know you're going to have soup, make a big pot of soup, and I tell you what you do. Keep it in the fridge and just microwave it. Just microwave it and you're laughing. So that when the order comes up, put it in the microwave, put it in the pan, put a bit of garnish on it. You're laughing. That's the best way to do it. You tell me, if you go to a restaurant, right, and they have not got soup on the go. Border Enforcer, thank you very, very much for that. Follow, sir. Much appreciated. Because that's what they do. Now, I was told something, right? And it would be really nice if this happens. It would be absolutely great if it does happen. I reckon it could be somebody pulling my leg, but if they were to do, like you said, the Caribbean food and things like that, because that, I'm sure there's going to be DLCs around things like that. I'm positive there will be. If they don't, they're missing out on a great opportunity. They really are. They're missing out on an amazing opportunity, because Cooking Simulator can go for any language as such, in the sense that the food palette of people nowadays is got a lot wider. Right, I'm gonna hit something. I know I am. Oh no! Oh God! 50 managed to circumnavigate the roundabout without an accident. Absolutely brilliant. Because that's what I think is going to be interesting, because I would like to do some Russian food, you know, and things like that. We did we do Romanian? Was it Romanian? It could go absolutely far. Right, I think this is me, guys. I think this is me. You're going to tell me, no, 50, you're in the wrong place. 50, you're in the wrong place. I don't agree with all the sim preps and seasoning in food. Ah, well, okay. So it depends again on people, though, isn't it? Because some people do eat. I've only just started playing it, you know, Border. So my argument's going to be, my argument would always be, I really don't know, because when I start playing again, oh, now this is where, oh, it's there, right? We've got to go in there. Okay. Nice and interesting. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, guys. Eurobulk. This is going to be fun. She plays for a while, but I'm same as you. I like to get some cool stuff. Be real. You know what? It's one of those where it will be good. I think it will be good. It's just about people having the... Oh, come on, 50. It's just about people having the patience with the game. Because don't forget, with all games, when they bring them out, the one thing they're doing is they're looking for people's reactions first. Let's just do this, make this a little bit more straight. There we go. They just try to look for people's reactions on games. I need reversing lessons. I don't think so. I think I'm doing quite good. I am doing absolutely superb. I don't need reversing lessons at all. I am just being cautious. This is perfect. There you go, look. What reversing lessons do I need? Ka-ting! There you go. I even got a... Where did that come from? A round of applause. Oh my God! Absolutely brilliant. So I wasn't late. 50 was not late. It was perfect. You should have, border enforcer, you should have watched me. Camera's going off for a bit, guys. You should have watched me about 3 weeks ago when I streamed this last. And it must have took me, and this is the truth, it must have took me 30 odd minutes to reverse a trailer into a parking area. And do you know something? I would not give up. As difficult as it was, as awkward as it was, I would not give up. That's me. That's the 50 plus gamer. So I'm going to do one more, guys. We heard that click. What click? What click? What click? Oh, I know what you heard. I'll tell you what you heard. I was thinking. 50 was thinking about something. Oh dear, guys. Yeah. Right, let's do we'll try a contract job. Unable to, oh, it's not connected to World of Trucks. What's that about? The service is not compatible with the current version of the game. You see? So you have to go to 1.35 in order to connect now. So the game's forcing you over to 1.35, even if you don't want to go over, if you want to do contract jobs and things like that. So this probably will be the last time you see 50 doing Pro Mods 2.4, and I'll be waiting for 2.41. So we'll stick to the job market. That's what we'll do. We need, oh, so we're in Grimsby. Oh, we made it to Grimsby. Wonderful. Right, let's have a look then. What's in Grimsby? Just annoying with Twitch rules, to be honest. As I used to stream and not kill up. I think the thing around that though, Border Enforcer, is that no pro mods at the moment, just checked. Oh, thank you, Mr. C. So the difference around that is, it's like anything. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I totally get where you're coming from, and I do. But it's like anything. Everything we do in life, everything we look to in life has a rule, has something that has to be adhered by. It's just the way of the world. It's getting crazy at the moment. Because if you haven't heard the latest thing about adverts, you can't do these adverts have been banned now. Those adverts where you are derogatory to somebody, in the sense that if you turn around and say, like, you know how they turn around and say that women are no good at DIY, you can't do things like that anymore. They can't stream or show those adverts because they are offensive to the opposite sex. But the thing about it, in my way of thinking, is it's just a bit of fun. That's all it is. It's like when they say men can't look after babies and do things like that as good as women. We can't. I don't care what anybody says. We cannot. I don't give a damn. We cannot. And it's just a fact. You know, if you have children and they're looked after by a woman, she'll do all these things and everything. A bloke, he'll be like, oh, what do you want that for? Some blokes can, some blokes can't. It's just a common known fact. It's a joke. We're taking the piss out of each other. But do you know what? The way the world's going, you can't do that anymore. Don't look for me, Cam. It's gone. Do not look for me, Cam. It's gone. 50's Cam has disappeared. Right, what we're going to do here. Let's have a look. We're in Grimsby. What have we got? I like that. Oh, that's too long a job, that is. It's got to be a short one, guys. It has to be a shortish one. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll go over to... Where are we going over to? Dusseldorf. Yeah, thank you. You see, that's the difference. If they turn around and said so men can breastfeed. It's a common known fact that we can't. I just find the world is going it's getting a bit too, what's the word? Mardy. I like that word, mardy. People are very mardy. That's what I find. People are very mardy. Right, we've got to go over to that, haven't we? Right, let's do this. Oh, the truck stops perfect now without all that weight behind it. I think I'll be all right for fuel as well. Oh, the truck stops perfect now. Come on, you're in the wrong gear, 50, and you should. Oh! If I was you, Border, I would carry on streaming. I don't know what stopped you from streaming, but if you enjoy it, I would keep doing it. Do not let the fact that Twitch has its rules and things stop you from doing what you want to do. As much as it is, I would say, and I'll say this to you, man up and just get on with it. That's all I would say. There's no point going, oh, Twitch rules are stopping you doing this, because you're making Twitch rules stop you doing what you want to do. That's what I would say. Right, we're looking for a red one, guys. No, I kind of like that one. It looks realistic. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you don't, then like me, look at me when I stream. I have chat telling me to do one thing. Oh, I've already picked it, haven't I? I think that's what it's telling me. I have chat telling me to do one thing, and guess what? I have one of two choices. I either listen or I don't listen. 9 times out of 10, I don't listen. And that's the truth, and you can ask any streamer that. Right, so I haven't picked it. Right, let me just do this again. Because I kind of think chat's brilliant, chat is, and I love chat for what chat is. Because chat makes the stream really interesting, it really does. And chat's there 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, chat will wind a streamer up to see what reaction they can get. And I love that. I absolutely love it. I think it's the best thing. Right, what did we go for? That one, wasn't it? Okay, take the job. That's what I like about it. So you're misreading what I say. I mean, I used to smoke weed. Well, you don't have to tell me that on stream. Oh, okay, but then, you know what? I wouldn't even agree with that anyway, to be honest. Yeah, that's you. I wouldn't even agree with that from day one. That's me. I wouldn't agree with that. I would say yes, Twitch is right for what it's doing, because there's no call for that anyway, to be honest. That's just my opinion. There is no call for that. If you want to do that in the private of your own home, then do it in the private of your own home. I wouldn't agree with that myself anyway. That is my opinion. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I say what I think I do. I don't hold back. Yeah, that's fine. If you don't, that's the, you know, what you're saying is your opinion, which is absolutely fine. But then what you've got to understand is, if it's the same like I've just said, if that's your opinion, guess what? That's great. But if it's a rule that they don't adhere to, then guess what? You just can't do it. Simple as. I always say life is what you make of it. If you want to make life difficult, then you make life difficult. That's, oh, nice motorbike. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. I try to, I think, like you said earlier on, my age tells me to adhere to what's going on, and I have an absolutely brilliant life that way. If I don't listen to what's said and don't adhere to what's put in front of me, I ain't gonna have a good life. Sometimes it depends what it is. It depends what it is. Some people can be difficult, but it depends what it is. We've all been brought up to do things the right way. We've all been told, because don't forget, rules are from as soon as you come out of the womb, which is even by your parents. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't say that. That's just the way of the world. You need rules. You have to have rules. If you didn't have rules, just imagine what the world would be like. Wow, it would be crazy. So I'm all for rules to an extent. Yeah, if some of the rules are ridiculous, if the rules are ridiculous in the sense that it doesn't make any sense, God, question it, please. Don't just sit back and accept it, which is what we're doing about Brexit and all things that are happening in the world. We're not just accepting it, so I get that. Totally get it. But when it's something like that, which is a rule that's, to me, not necessary. If you want to do it in the private of your own home, guess what? Do what you like. I agree with that. As long as it doesn't affect anybody else, as long as it doesn't cause an issue to somebody, do what you like. I'm all for that. I wouldn't want somebody coming into my house and saying to me, 50, you can't do this. I don't even agree with, there's a law in council houses where they've said that you can't smoke in council houses because they've set that rule. You have to go outside and have a cigarette. Guess what? To me, if it's your home and you decide you want to smoke in it, you smoke in your home. That's your decision. That is a decision of your own making. But when they set a rule like that and say, because there's a lot of people that I know that have to stand outside their back kitchen or, you know, on the street to have a cigarette, that's fine. That, you know, but in your own home, if you want to smoke in your own home, you should be allowed to, and you should. Yeah, we accept a lot. We do. Because that's just how we've been, you know, that's just how we are. You'll find out as well that we're very, 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 very easygoing. I wouldn't even use that word and say that, because I don't think we are. That, again, that's your opinion, but no, I don't think we are. Yeah, you can smoke it, that's right, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's fine if that's what you think. I'll agree with you on that. If that's what you want to think, you do that. I wouldn't agree with you on that one. In any way whatsoever. Oh, did the lights just go out then, guys? Yes, because it's coming up to 5 a.m. That bridge hype. Nice bridge hype there, look. Oh, is it the Humber Bridge? Thank you. I'm going to get done for speeding. No. Oof. What I was going to get done for speeding. Right, let's put that camera back on, guys. You can see 50's ugly face. Oh, I just went that. I was okay at 56, but as soon as I hit 58, bam, ticket. VTC, explain. Remember my age. Why turn the cam off? What's that about? Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's my virtual. Yeah, no, I'm in the. This is my trailer. I haven't got my. This is my cab. I haven't got my trailer attached. No. I'm just using my trailer. I'm not doing any company runs. I've just done one. Right, I need to get over. There is a topless woman behind you. She don't say a lot, look. Everybody says that. She doesn't say a great deal. Come on, 50. Doesn't say a great deal. She just sits there. She keeps me company. Odd occasion, she might just rub my knee every now and then, just to make sure that I'm okay. Oh no, I haven't set that up then. Order, I haven't even set that up. No, I haven't set that up, mate. I've got my trailers in here that can be used when I'm... But I can't do it on this anyway, because you can't connect to World of Trucks, you see. And I think, yeah, am I right in thinking that you have to be connected to... Check truck books out. I will do that. I will have a look at that, thank you. I will have a look. I don't play it a lot, like I said earlier on, Border. I don't play this a lot off stream. Not as much as I used to. I do a full-time job as well. I've got a full-time job. And that kind of takes up most of my time. Because my way of streaming is, I've been to work today. 9 hours at work today. I've come home. I'll stream for 2.5 hours, 3 hours max. That's my ruling. But I do try to stream as often as I can. I've took 2 days off this week because I just needed that break, just a bit of a rest. Because work's been very, very, very taxing at the moment. I'm a driver and come back to driving. Oh, that's fine. But that's like a busman's holiday though, isn't it? So I don't know about that. I'm in finance. I work in finance. So it can be quite demanding at times. Incredibly demanding. You'd be surprised how much people need advice and things. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy what people want you to do. But I tend to find, I think the thing I like about it though, I tend to find time to stream and I enjoy it. I enjoy streaming more for the fun of talking to you guys. I've got a good community of guys that look after me as well, and I like that. I do like that. I don't know if I could be, or I don't know if I could do something like a driving job like this and then come back and stream it. I'd be going crazy. I don't think I could do that. Right, this is just a giveaway, so let's go 50. Come on, who's going to give way to you? Here we are. Wonderful. Okay, so where are we actually going then? We're going over to the Netherlands, so I think it would be best if I took that one. It would take me down there. If I take this one, Europort, and go through. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'll do that. A lot of people say this low. I'm more farming, to be honest, but a lot of hauling just now. Well, to be honest, is it not where the money is though? Are you actually freelance or do you work for a company? Do you work for a company? You know what, I'm going to go that way. Why is my light on? Own operator. Why is my light on, guys? Why is that light on? What's that about? What have I not done? Why is that think light on? What has 50 not done? Mr. C! Why all of a sudden is my light on, my think light? I have not done something. Air pressure's low. Oh. Oh, there we go. I've done it. I know you have to rev the engine to get the air pressure up. I know that. Thank you very much, sir. I did work one thing out. I learned a little bit that if the air pressure goes down, you just keep you're supposed to rev the engine, and it builds the air pressure up. I'm going to do that. Oh, I thought I'd have got through that. Honestly. I think I can turn them lights off now, don't you? Oh my God, 50, you can't do that. What the hell? You can't do that. It's an illegal turn. Wait. Wait. Oh no. Because I'm looking and thinking, you can't do that, 50. It's the next one. Oh. Now do you understand, right? I would be no good as a lorry driver. Wait! Wow, that was crazy, that was. The arrows are telling me as well, you know, and I'm not listening, look. This one, it's this one here, look. Low beam, okay, low beam's on. Low beam's on, guys. I'm blaming chat for that. Oh, you can let me go? Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew! I think... I blame chat, always. Border, every time something goes wrong, it's never my fault, it's always chat's fault, every single time. That's a streamer's prerogative, it's always chat's fault. 50 don't play that, I don't make mistakes. Chat's there to help me, chat's there to keep me in the right direction, chat's there to keep me on the right side of the road. Honestly, that's why, did you not notice when I had that orange light on, I went, Mr. C! Because he knows everything. If you watch that guy drive and watch his stream, honest to God, he's like Nigel Mansell, if you don't know who he is. He's like a racing car driver every time. So if you're driving a vehicle at that speed, you've got to know what everything is. You've got to. Mr. Matt, do you know him, Nigel? Good guy, good racing driver he was. She's not bothered about my driving. She thinks my driving's absolutely amazing as well. He has actually said that to me on numerous occasions. What? Oh dear, look. He doesn't flinch at anything. Geordie. Okay, we're okay now. For the time being, we're okay, guys. We managed to make it. We managed to make it. We are safe. Reach height. I'm okay. I'm okay for fuel, Dev. Fuel's okay at the moment, mate. We're okay. We should make it. We've only got 157 to go. I am not saving it now like that. We should just make it. Exclamation mark drink. I don't think that comes up in my chat, you know. No, it don't. I haven't enabled that. That's where the stream tells you that you should have drunk so much fluid by now. I haven't got that enabled on mine, to be honest, because if you look at 50, I have a drink all the time. It's not a bot, it's a command that you can actually run, exclamation mark drink, and what it does, it says that if you've been streaming for so many hours, you should have consumed probably 1, 2 or 3 litres of fluid. That's what that's about. I've seen it come up in a few people's streams, but you should know that anyway, to be honest. Your fluid intake is always good. Oh, you use a bot. Oh, okay. Okay. My sailor. I'm going to do this and crash. I know I am. I need to be in that lane, don't I really? Oh, you piece of junk. Oh, no. Oh, 50. Did that put extra time on? The road round here is so annoying. Oh, it's only took me over, hasn't it, and brought me back down. That's fine. That's still good. Right, 50 speeding. I love to see the motorbikes. Honestly, every time I see them, I keep thinking it makes it so realistic. Especially when I take one out as well. Is that a good thing to say? If I can set this vehicle out here. Okay. So we are incredibly fast now. Let's just slow this thing down. I think we're okay 3 to 4 miles over the speed limit. I don't think we get a... I think you only get your speeding tickets when you're doing about 58. It's so narrow. I'm looking at the roads and I get how they design it, but the roads seem so narrow. Now, somebody mentioned something about fuel, and the way I'm driving, I am going to need fuel. Dev, you was right. I might just make it. Let's just have a look what I've got here. Let's have a look. 217. Yeah, I should just... Oh, come on. Headlight usage offence. What? Okay, alright. I've done it. It's too late. I've already been fined. It's too late. $88 miles to go. Too late. 50's already been caught. Copying by the delay. No, it's all right. I already got fined as well. You need to be quicker than that with me. You know that. I'm looking at my fuel more now. I'm concentrating on my fuel. I am hooked on the fuel gauge now, guys. The fuel gauge. Let's flick that through. Oh, I should be alright. I'll be fine. Oh, here we go. I'm going to do this anyway. If I get near, anyway, I'm taking the fuel. 50's going to fill up just to be sure. Oh, 2 kilometers. We're fine. Just to be safe, we're going to get this fuel here. Bit premature on the indicators. Oh my God. Somebody doesn't like 50 at all. At all. How's the journey, love? Okay, you enjoying it? But I don't know what she's thinking. I've got lots left, but I might as well. While I'm here and it's en route. If it's en route, why not? Oh gosh, I am sure you could show her a good time at Mr. C. I am positive. I'm gonna let her out, right? At the next stop, she's free. She's all yours. Oh dear, the next stop, she is yours. You can do as her with what you like. The word is you can do with her as you like, I think it is. Oh dear. Oh dear, we'll get this thing parked up. Isn't it, Ted's? I don't know. Right, so we're an hour. We are 1 hour out. I'm going to stay here for now because I think I go straight on and turn. Oh, I'm in the wrong. I should have been in that one. I should have been in that one. Eric, how are you? Oh, that's put 2 hours on the journey now. What? Oh, god damn. Oh, come on. Honestly. There's no turning back. Oh, so it's going to get me to turn around here. So if I stay, trying to look where I've got to go. If I stay in here, I should be okay. Honestly, always, always. Always. Only a bit of a detour, guys. Right foot, yeah. I have got heavy feet, you're right. You can tell, can't you? We are going to Ben. We're going to go through Ben, I think that's it. Well, I was fortunate, wasn't I, that I did the option and fueled when I did, because I would have run out by now. I would have definitely run out by now. Definitely would have run out. Yes, Ollie. I'm on the right side of the road. Definitely. Not earlier. I was. I've always been. Oh, you can. I thought you could go on that, and it's only the other truck that I thought you could go in. It was blinking like that. Could you build me a high-spec PC, please, Simons? Can't go on them. When it's blinking, you flow the road sign and the traffic lights. Yes, I've worked that out now, guys. You're telling me stuff I know now. I've learnt now already. different set of traffic lights, or should I say system, than what I'm used to. Because we don't get a blinking, oh, it's going to sound great, we don't get a blinking amber, we don't. We just goes to amber, then goes to go, red, amber, green, things like that. That's how ours is. So I can keep going now according to this. There you go. I suppose that when you are a lorry driver, you have to learn all the different ways that the traffic lights flow. Come on, you! I'm not waiting. Come on. I ain't waiting for you. I ain't waiting. You're the one that took the short route. That was the right maneuver to do. He took the short route. We've got some twists and turns around here, guys. Really got some twists and turns. Right. Need to be in that lane. Some lights on here. Let's see where we're actually going. Concentration from 50 is epic. Oh, we're actually turning here, are we? No, that's it. You see, my gear shifter's on that side. That's what it could be. I always have my gear shifter on my left, always, no matter what vehicle I'm doing. And you're right what you're saying. I always have my gear shifter on the left, always, no matter what vehicle I am driving. You're going to pull me up about that now, aren't you? Gear shifter's on the wrong side. Can't get everything right, can I? Yeah, it is. And reverse, bottom right. Right, we're here anyway, guys. I think this is me. This is 50. Okay. Always go for the reverse. Thank you. Right, we'll work out where we're going to park this thing now. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see where we're going to park it. It's got to go in there. Okay. Between those two. Metro. Okay. Parking in the dark. Parking in the dark is never good. Wow, you would have thought that they would have put some sort of a light or something to help 50. This is going to be fun. You know what? Can't see them. Can't see. Right, let's do that. I can just see the edge of one. I think I can just see the edge of it. Wow, this is crazy. Right, look at that. Just got the edge of it. Look at that. Just the edge. If that's where I'm supposed to be. Wow. Just have a quick look at this. Oh my god, it's the other side. Look how bad that is. Wow, look how bad that is, guys. It's that one. That is bad. That is bad. They've made this one incredibly good. The reflection off I mean, look at that. Whew. The reflection off that one is amazing. Might need to get it just a bit, it needs to be a lot tighter on that, excuse the expression. That needs to be a lot tighter. That's better. Whoa. Whoa, that is incredibly close. But I'm accepting that one. Whoa! That was tough. Not late. Excellento. 35k. Nice. That deserves one of them. Parking in the dark. Guys, that is it for 50. Parking is getting better. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, I want to thank you very much. You've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer trying his best to conquer. Notice the word conquer pro mods. So I may stream tomorrow night, I may not. If I see you guys before you see me, then I'm streaming. That's what I will say. Guys, thank you very much for a very enjoyable evening. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you very much. Everybody, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I may host somebody, but I will not raid them. Guys, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamers. 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 The 50 Plus Gamers Squad.
You ready?
The 50 plus gamers show. 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 The 50 plus gamers show.